Hey, so what's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about unemployment. I have been unemployed for about 5.5 months now, and last year I was unemployed for around like 4 months. And during these periods of time where like I don't have a job, I get this like feeling of dread, bro. I get this like overwhelming feeling that I'm falling behind or that I'm not saving money and building wealth like I should be. Um, but what's different between this year, rather than last year, is that I've been making money through like side jobs and like I do yard work with this guy, and that really helps because he pays me decently, and it's not really like too consistent, but I have like I think like a couple weeks every month where I'm willing to work and make some money with him, and I also do work for my parents' neighbors, like in their neighborhoods. So I like doing yard work, dude. It's fun. I like being outside, and I like just grounding myself with the earth, right? But anyways, something that I've noticed, especially while I'm unemployed, is that, bro, I think people generally see that, especially older generations, as like they see that as you're lazy and you're just unmotivated. And don't get me wrong, I can be lazy at times, bro. Like, we all can, especially at this age. I'm 24, so, I'm at the age where I'm getting old enough to realize that the world's kind of cooked, but I'm also young enough to also realize that I have time. Like, I have time to fix my shit. And I'm not really concerned about that. Like, I know I'm going to be fine, but I just also struggle to find work. Like, ever since like the end of 2024, it seemed like getting a job just got twice as hard. Like, I don't know. Every job I've had since then has relied on some sort of outside connection. Like, I got a job at this hat store because my friend put in a good word for me. And then I got a job doing HVAC, like a HVAC install apprentice. And that was also because my friend put in a good word for me. So, me just getting a job by going in to a place with my resume and a collared shirt is like not working anymore. And also Indeed, yeah, fuck that. I have not had an actual interview from Indeed in like over a year, bro. So it's a little stressful, as you can imagine. And a lot of people, I feel like, are going through this, especially at our age, like older Gen Z, and even millennials and, baby boomers, especially, bro. Like, they retire, and then all of a sudden they don't have enough money to, like, live the life they wanted to live after they retired, so they just go back to work. Or, better yet, they just go back to work because they don't know anything else. You know, that's one of my fears in life, is that I get so like enveloped in my work that it becomes part of my personality, and then when I'm supposed to like retire and enjoy my life, I can't because I need to work. I don't want to like have that mindset. There's nothing wrong with working. Like, I don't mind being productive, especially if I like what I'm doing. And I think that's a good like symptom of society, is if people want to work to like not only help people but provide a service that runs the fucking economy, like that runs society. But with AI and just the general state of the world, and like the fact that we opened Pandora's box a couple years ago with like all this geopolitical inside government corruption. You know what I'm talking about. I don't really want to like go into specifics because I'm also afraid that if I talk about this shit too much, it might be dangerous for me in the future, bro. Like, mass surveillance AI, job replacement, potentially reallocating assets into a digital crypto database. Like, this shit scares me, dude. I feel like in the next 10 years, the world's going to change drastically. And whatever direction it changes, it's going to go all in. So it's not just that I'm stressed about not having a job or not, starting my career. It's more so like what am I actually doing? Like, am I better off just doing side work and developing little like gig kind of skills, or like should I just pursue the trades so that I have a skill, like a certified skill that would hopefully carry me through unprecedented economic fucking like a recession, right? Like, so anyways, I think like I'm gonna be fine though. Like, whatever happens in this life, even when it's negative, like, I'll be fine, bro. I roll with the punches. Like, I'm very well aware that life is not supposed to be this thing that's happy and fun stances. So I'm just praying on the fact that I have enough self-agency and resilience to get through the next 10 years, whatever that means, whatever that looks like. But having a job and starting a career in 2026 is like saying that pigs can fly. Like, that's what it feels like. It just feels like I'm betting on something that is like literally not going to be around very soon. And then that also begs the question of, well, how does one make money? Because this whole system requires you to make enough money to eat, to have shelter, to, have nice things, to maybe start a family one day. But if all of that shit starts going away because people can't afford it, then we have bigger problems at hand. And I fear the world is going into that direction. But like I said earlier, I feel like I'm going to be okay. Being present and doing what you can right now is probably the best thing you can do. Like, because stressing about it and fucking giving up is so dumb, bro. I think that mindset really makes us look bad, because the ones who say we're lazy and we're unmotivated, they're right to an extent, because a lot of people will give up. And, I don't blame people, bro. It's hard. Not a lot of people have resilience for this world, especially if you were raised thinking it was going to be something different, like we all did. I was raised being told this is a free country where you can do whatever you want, and if you just work hard, you'll get everything you've ever wanted, and life will be so happy, and you'll never be sad again, type shit. But guess what? That's not real. And one thing I want to touch on before I end this video is, if you look at all of human history and all the shit we've been through, we've never really had a time, like an extended period of time, where everybody was taken care of, where everybody, especially men, could like live a free life and travel the world and shit like that. For guys especially, history for us has been die in a war, fucking die early, start a family, die in a war. Like, we're humans. I don't think we're meant for like a utopia. And as we've seen with modern times, a pleasure-based society, a hedonistic society, is not something that's good. Like, the whole point of our lives, especially as men, is to be able to be strong, resilient, and kind, and able to help others and provide for others, especially those who need it. That's what I think being a man is, and that's never going to change, which means that we shouldn't be chasing the happy life. We should be chasing the life that works, not only for us, but a life that actually means something. Like, yeah, I want to travel the world, I want to get all the things I want to get, But more importantly, I want to die knowing that my life meant something other than my own selfish desires. You know, I want to make sure my parents are like proud of me, and not just like proud of me, but like they can see me as like, wow, like, he really has done good. He's helped us out. You know, I want my friends and I want people who know me to, have been like helped by me. Like, I want to leave an impact on the world, a positive impact, whatever that means. So as long as we believe in that, and as long as we strive to be like that, I think we'll be okay. And, like I was saying with history, dude, shit changes all the time. Like, the only reason why shit is shaky right now is because for the past 80 years we've been living in a post-World War II, get a 40-hour work week job, get a house type society. Like, this shit is very recent and it's already crumbling. So change is unavoidable, but we're strong, and I think we're going to be okay. I know I'm going to be okay. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to, like and subscribe if you like this content. I'm going to be trying to upload more often. I just want to talk about some shit. And yeah, thanks. Thanks for your time. Have a good one. Peace.